2006, last comic standing. How was it working with the producers and stuff like that? Did they set up your jokes or tell you what to do?
No, you know what? They were pretty hands off. They just they said just be funny and go up there. They didn't try to write any material. They just let us do our thing, and I had a blast. Like being on national TV and getting to be funny every week. What a cool feeling, you know?
It had to be. Was it a better feeling to be in front of that crowd, where you know they were there ready to laugh instead of working at a comedy club or something like that?
You know what? I'll still take a comedy club any day. It's just the nitty gritty, just how comedy should be. You know, it was fun on Last Comic, but it is produced and it's not quite set up right for comedy. You like people to be tight packed in and the ceilings to be low. But I would say this: anywhere there's someone who wants to laugh, I'm happy to perform.
Now you go to the military bases and stuff like that. How is it with those guys?
Yeah, you know what? This is gonna be my first big tour with them. So I mean, I've done other USO. I played on the Ronald Reagan aircraft carrier.
Okay.
Which was pretty awesome. And you know what? The thing about them is they're just so grateful that you're there and doing that for them. And that's what's awesome. It's just I have a lot of respect for the troops and I support them and I feel like this is a little I can do to make their tough day a little better.
Now this is your second trip to Port Joe. Punta
It
Gorda.
Oh.
6 years ago, I think you went for one-day show here.
Yeah,
Oh, I did?
down in Punta Gorda.
I believe you.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah, you were down at CPAC at the Shaw Performing Arts Center down there.
Sure, I knew it sounded familiar.
Actually, 2007, I think
Yeah.
that's when he got there.
Yeah, but is it a blur to you?
It is. Every week I'm in a different city. Like
I know you leave here and go to La Brea, California.
Yeah, next week I'm in Brea doing 5 shows there. So,
Wow.
And then I stop in Denver in between that to go home to the wife and kids for 4 days, which is even more of a blur.
That's like, now how old are the kids?
2 and 4.
Oh,
So
that's a good time to be out of the house.
I'm in the thick of it, man. Yeah. I just feel bad for my wife stuck there with those 2 terrorists.
As they are, 2 and 4.
Yeah, they're a handful.
Now, where have been some of the nicer, I don't want to say nicer places you've been, but areas, locations, geographic locations that you've enjoyed touring in?
Yeah, I love just performing. So if there's people there to see me, I like that spot. And I'm kind of different in the fact where I don't mind like Cleveland or places like that. I like dirty, grungy towns to walk around in. I fit right in. I just look like a zombie or something wobbling around the abandoned buildings. I don't know.
Now, with cerebral palsy, do you do a lot with the cerebral palsy organizations or not?
Yeah, what's really cool is I've kind of become the poster child of cerebral palsy. It's kind of a side project. I just went into stand up to be funny, but the side project is like people with disability, not even cerebral palsy, just people in general, disability or not, say, thank you for putting disability into the limelight in a positive fashion. And I don't know how many letters I've gotten where it's people just saying, by what you did on Last Comic Standing made me pursue my dream. And that's a cool feeling,
It is. It's got to be, you're an inspiration while having fun.
Right.
And that's got to be just unique, that you're doing what you're doing, but while you're doing it, encouraging so many others to do it too.
Yeah. I always think it's funny too, though, because people will come up to me like, I think it's so inspirational that you're out. I'm like, man, I'm on my way to the liquor store.
Yeah, you do a bit about when people come talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you see that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, people always, it's gotten a little better now that people know who I am, but it still happens where people come up like, hi, buddy, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. So I think I have to talk slow back, because I'm like, who's this dumbass?
Yeah, you can say that on radio real quickly though. 8:55
8:55
in the morning.
I forgot it's old people radio, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, we're getting a lot younger.
If it offends you, just think of it this way. I have really well-timed Tourette's. That's the great thing about having a disability. When you have one, you can have them all.
Yeah. How about the TSA guys? You're flying so much.
Oh, man,
I don't-
these idiots.
Exactly.
Don't get me started, man.
Well, did you see they foiled the kidnapping down in Fort Myers the other day?
I missed it.
Yeah.
Really?
It's the only thing I know that they've done on the good side.
Ever.
Ever. There was a couple was trying to kidnap this little girl, and the TSA people caught them.
Good for them.
Exactly.
Well, how did that go down?
I think the girl told the TSA agent she was being kidnapped, and I don't know.
She probably told him she was holding a nail clipper.
I don't
Oh.
like that. Do you have a bottle of water on you? Get on the ground.
Yeah.
Those people have taken more lotion and water from people. I mean,
They've got everything.
whoever came up with that liquid thing must have a lot of stock in Johnson & Johnson or something.
Exactly. Good morning. You're on the air with Josh Blue.